Alright, it's rolling.
Yes, it is.
This thing we call Monday. Oh. Hang on to your seats. Get ready to go live on the radio.
It's Martin Luther King Day.
Yes, it is.
Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Boobs, you're killing me, Smalls.
Welcome to lunch, check and last.
Your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, check and last.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell's going on.
The time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the line. You know, I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a time.
Oh, God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the line. I'm doing nothing but standing on the line.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. Have to gently blow a ball
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, check and last.
Your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, check and last.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell's going on.
Yeah. I blame Laz.
It's all Laz's fault.
That's right, it's all my fault. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
What was so funny there?
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
You'd have to share it in Discord.
Well, this one may not be appropriate.
Well, it was enough to make you cough on the intro, choke on your smoke. That's
I
right.
know. Yeah.
Timing is everything. Welcome to today's show.
My Twitter feed, not something you actually want to look at.
That's
sometimes.
right.
Or
It
actually,
is
maybe
Monday, January 21st, 2019, here inside Shroud Avatar and on Jack's Twitter feed. How's everybody doing out there? I know. That's what makes it interesting. Watching Jack's reactions to all the stuff going on out there. Armelian, how you doing? Botox, Carnarvon, how you doing? I never pronounced that name. How the hell we do?
What's
that?
Carnarvon.
Carnarvon. Okay.
Wait, Carnarvon. Hector. That's his name, Hector.
Vote Pedro. There you go.
No, he's Hector, though. He's not Pedro, he's Hector. What? My account may not be allowed to perform this action. What the hell?
What are you trying to do?
Look
Can't
at a
refine?
picture?
Oh.
I was going to copy the picture and paste it into Discord for you.
You have no permission. No permission.
I don't have permission to right-click on a Twitter picture. Now I got to go find it because I refreshed.
Oh.
That's a lot of scrolling.
Boo.
Yeah, so it's Monday, man.
It is Monday, and lots of interesting things out there. I want to start off today's stream. Friend of ours, Boo Lottie Dada from Lottie Dada Farms hit me up with the message earlier today. And he says, "Hey, Les, you think you guys could do me a favor?" And I said, "You know what? put a link to that in the main post. I'm sure Jack will eat that one up and be more than happy to talk about this one. And be interesting to talk to everybody about what is going on, how things work around here, and why. But
Boo's selling his main account. So if you're looking for an adventure level 114 account with producer level 92, it's 110 total GMs. You can always go to Shroud Marketplace.
And 10, yes,
I know.
110 GMs. And reason he's given down here, if you look at the descriptor,
he's not going away. It's a stripped account unless the items are bound, so it does include the tax-free rollout from completing the Shroud quest, and which means in a couple of weeks, that means it also gets not a tax-free rollout, a taxable POT
rollout. That's right.
Which means in a couple of weeks, it also comes with, it will, in 2 weeks or so,
a little less than 2 weeks.
It should also receive a POT taxable village deed.
Absolutely.
With a house, because he has completed the Shroud quest. So he wants to re-experience everything the game has to offer, and so he is starting with a new account and transferring some of the gold and other stuff over resources. But if you're willing to he's also willing to take in-game gold and or Kodos.
That's right.
If you will need to message Boo La-di-da in game.
La-di-da-da. Don't forget the last da.
Sorry. Boo La-di-da-da.
Da. That's right.
Da. La-di-da-da.
Don't forget all the other wonderful things he's got at La-di-da-da Farms out on ShroudMarketplace.com, because, of course, one of our favorite sponsors, one of our favorite sites, of course, because that's where you can sell all your good stuff that you don't have any need for, or you
anything and everything.
You bought specifically to resell later on. There are some people who do that out there. I wouldn't know anybody who does that. But yes, all that aside, we have all sorts of news coming out of the boys down at the offices. I'd say boys and girls, but Serafina was not there for Friday's live stream because she's no over at Cloud Imperium. That's right. Yeah. So we missed her this Friday, and the sentiments seem to be widely the same. A lot of people, I guess, would rather see Sarah than Chris, but I don't blame them on that one. But
who wouldn't?
But meanwhile, Chris and Star had quite the productive live stream on Friday. Speaking of the live stream, we can't
do that one yet.
But no, we're not going to even go to those yet. Speaking of the live stream, speaking of
no, we're not there yet. Nope.
Those guys
wouldn't be prudent to talk about that yet.
Wouldn't be prudent to talk about everything still on sale as we speak right now. That wouldn't be prudent. No,
no,
so?
Wouldn't be prudent.
50% crown sale still going on till possibly that would be tomorrow.
Prudent. Yeah. Crown sales still going on. And you know what? We're 4K away from the Icy Dungeon Cathedral Room.
Yes, we are. And with 1 week left to go, it looks like we're going to get to that last dungeon, the Icy Dungeon hallway set. Looks like we're going to get to that. Because next week should allow us to do that. 1 more week to do this.
Well, hopefully.
Longest release ever, of course.
Yes,
and so far, so good. Some of the best telethon numbers for a single release, pushing 150,000 in a single release. Not bad from you guys and gals out there. Well, it's been going on for 7 weeks, basically, is what the stretch is. But even then, if you want to split that in half, that would still be 75,000, monthly. But not too shabby. Twilight, how you doing, Sir Frank? Welcome today. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone.
Always good to see
Yeah,
smiling
autocorrect
faces.
is evil.
And I think
Yeah.
they were joking around about the
The name pronunciation.
Anirvan had to say, yeah, good morning, good
Massive
afternoon,
on, yeah.
evening. Delete is applicable. So they were joking around there, I believe. But
Caffeine wants to say the high amounts related to the fishing room.
the what?
Just to make Spiffy mad.
That's right. Yeah, we got fishing rooms already, and we're going to see a lot more of that stuff coming in the future. All sorts of great stuff coming there. But which way we steering this train wreck?
Well, it is Monday.
Are
do we
you
normally
ready,
talk
or
about
are you
Monday?
not ready? Yes, I want to mention two other things before we move on to the
Okay.
bread and butter. Of course, mention that we should be expecting a patch today. We'll tell you more about that in a little bit. We look for it, didn't see it before that, but of course Friday afternoon's update came out. Avatar's update number 315. Don't forget, sales are still ongoing. Photo sales possibly through tomorrow, so get in on these sales now.
Yep. But Avatar's update number 315 did come out Friday. I will say that I received my Hotmail email way before I received all my others. And I don't know why there was a massive delay. Or did I even receive all the others?
I don't know. I don't even pay attention to most of them. They come in and, usually, we're here when they come out now. So, I don't have to wait for the emails.
I only received the one to my Hotmail account.
Not my fault, Twilight. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I only received
Waldo,
one.
Thank you very much for the
10
bits.
that I normally get.
Do appreciate it.
Yay, Waldo.
Do appreciate it. And of course, with Waldo starting that off, don't forget, if you guys and gals want to join in, you can use a couple of the links popping up on your Twitch screen right now. You can click on it, any of the links below, either one of our streams down there, and donate that way. Go to NBNN. Links out there. Links everywhere. I know, it's all my fault. Blame Laz.
It's all Laz's fault.
Love you anyway, Twilight. Even if you blame me.
Release 62 is out on the QA server. Don't forget, everybody has access to the QA server. Go test out things.
Indeed.
Go figure out what's going on. And they really want you to pay attention to probing the back slot with item enchanting.
Indeed, probe that back slot.
Go to the Oracle if you've completed the Outskirts quests. So delete a character, go do the Outskirts quest. See if you get the Rolot. If you've already completed
We haven't told everybody that yet.
It's right there on the thing, man. We told them last week about it.
Well, we told them they would have
you're
to
not
do
looking at
something in the outskirts. I have it loaded. I just haven't been scrolling.
We could
yet.
really use everyone's help to test all of this amazing content before it goes live. Backslot item enchanting, Rolot deed for completing the Outskirts quest, Village lot deed for completing the story, patterns for masks. So if you have a mask, go ahead and melt it, turn it into a pattern, and then place it on top of a helmet and see what happens. As well as looking at the Valentine's items. I'm playing with Danger. Don't forget, more player dungeon rooms are coming. And then release 58, 59 live stream items. More bug fixes and more, including that Corpian chair. And don't forget, if you want one in real life, I know where to get one.
That's right. If you want a real life Corpian chair, you just ask Jack for a link. He'll send you the link.
And remember, it is a not safe for a wink.
Well,
save for work link. But it was funny discovering
depends,
that.
You know, you work at a doctor's office, it might be cool. You know, I know a couple doctors who might want to learn in their office. Come on now.
Yeah, all the tie down bolts on there. Yeah, all the tie down.
Excuse me, nurse. We need to restrain this patient.
Yeah, and don't forget, if you do report a bug on the QA server and you play for 4 hours, that does get you into the tip program and just the tip. Friday's live stream. This is the perfect time to talk about Friday's live stream. Was another Ask Them Anything.
AMA, AUA.
Yes, AUA. It was I didn't watch it because I was busy doing other things, and then over the weekend I was actually running all over. It was awesome.
I haven't logged
Friday,
in
right
yet.
after the show, I went out to my brother's farm to dump my fresh water out of my travel trailer, and then from there I went to a play party, and then I went to something
how did
else.
your dinner go?
Oh, it was long and noisy and yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got a lot of scribbles on napkins, which was pretty damn funny.
Did Lord British sign any?
Huh?
I was joking. Did Lord British sign any?
No. Lord British was not there. But yeah, it's all good. Oh.
Moving right along.
And Botox, don't forget that they may have a patch out to address that issue. But yeah, so the Ask Us Anything. Laz, I know you watched the thing.
Part 2. That's
I
right.
know. Did anything interesting happen during that live stream?
You know, there were a couple interesting things.
See, I'm thinking there was absolutely nothing because
now,
I didn't watch it.
scrolling back up to that list of things that were listed up there, backlot enchanting, road deed for completing the outskirt quests. Well, we have some interesting stuff, and of course, I figured you'd like to actually hear this from the developers themselves.
Okay, yeah.
So let me scroll back here, and that's why I had to go back and title them so I know which one I was looking at. No, first one actually was the Demon Strength one. We don't want that. Third one is the Deed. No, none of them are any of the ones I want.
We want the third and the fourth one.
But the kicker on the Rolot is you only have to complete one of the outskirts quests.
Just one?
One.
Just one?
So you can complete it in Solus Bridge, or you can complete it in the Blood River outskirts, or you can complete it in the High Vale outskirts. But you only have to complete one in order to get the Rolot deed. So they made that extremely accessible and easy to folks. That was the first thing that I wanted to touch on. Deed upgrades. I guess we're going to do this in a little bit reverse order. So let's get deed upgrades queued.
That is number 3.
Number 3, because this puppy was quite the interesting information. So anytime you're ready on this.
Hold on, I got to make sure the volume's all up. Yeah. So, do you have it open?
I do. Full screen.
Okay. So 3, 2, 1. Play.
Yeah. So that'd be a bit tougher to figure out a way to leave them open or allow some people to turn them off, but not others. Let's see. Will we be able to eventually buy upgrade tax-free lots from the new in-game Crown Shop interface? You should be able to. We actually were thinking about putting out a patch today. I think it's going to slip till Monday, which also means we'll probably keep the Crown sale on a little longer. Although you should go buy stuff now. Don't wait. But anyways, we'll keep the Crown sale on until Tuesday. But we'll have in-game the first pass of the lot upgrade. So for the first version, we started to get all the versions in where like you can upgrade from this to that, and you can upgrade to this, and you can upgrade the size, you can upgrade the pay to upgrade the tax status, or you can pay to upgrade the water or pot versus to water. So we actually, for simplicity, because we were ending up with this giant matrix of upgrade potential, for this first version, it's just going to be you can upgrade a lot basically in a vertical. So you can increase the size. You can upgrade from a road to a village, and a village to a town, and a town to a city, and a city to a keep, and you can do that all in game. It'll be through the deed. You can actually basically pick up the lot, store the house or whatever, pick up the lot, and you'll be able to upgrade the deed and move to a new spot if you want. That'll go live Monday. Should go live Monday. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
And there you have that.
The new dungeon.
And
style.
that's actually really interesting because they are actually talking about like upgrading the status of the house.
Yes.
So you could actually take a taxable lot and upgrade it to a tax-free lot.
It's coming, absolutely. And again, according to what we just heard on Friday, we're going to be looking for a patch today. Hopefully today. They said they were going to try and push it out Friday, which we know didn't happen. But look for that today in today's patch. You'll be able to take and upgrade your deed to a new level or higher level. That's the starter for all this.
Yes.
And according to what they said, I'm not going to play the whole thing there because this gives us room for our discussion. But yes, you will be able to go to all the way up to tax-free POT. You won't be able to do a tax-free place anywhere, but you will be able to do almost everything but that because the tax-free place anywhere is a sacred pledge reward. But you will be able to take that road deed that you have and possibly upgrade it to a castle. Well, not possibly. You can take that road deed you got and upgrade it to a castle, starting hopefully a little later on today through in-game Kodos. So, of course, you'll be able to make the gold. You'll be able to buy Kodos in-game and then upgrade your deeds. So, and we got some comments coming in here. What do we got?
Well,
here?
Sir Frank is saying that upgrade costs from tax to tax-free would be about 2 years rent.
Yes. They went into some detail as to how they'd figured out what that was going to do and all that. And of course, all you got to do is go look at this Friday's live stream for all the details if you want to get it all in there. It's out on Twitch, and of course they post those on YouTube, and you'll find links to that on the NBNN site. Just look for the developers' links up there, and you'll be able to get to that live stream. But also, let's get the next one up there, which coincides with this. Another little clip given away.
Another little tidbit related to the upcoming rent. Because your rent is going to change if you have a taxable lot.
That's right.
Yes.
With the advent of adding the upgrades, they want to make housing really accessible.
No. Don't. You're spoiling it, man.
Okay.
Rent changes.
Yeah.
Because they listen to a certain politician in New York City.
New York City.
You ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Of the deeds, most of the lot types will be going down somewhat, more at the higher levels than the lower ones. Row lots will remain the same, but like village lots will drop from 1,000 to 500 gold per day, and town lots I think are maybe 500 and 1,000, and then forget it, maybe 2,000 for a city, and then 3,500, something like that. But anyways, they're going to be significantly lower. Trying to, again, it felt too punitive, like, hey, you got a great city lot, and too bad it's going to bankrupt you to try to keep that thing in business. So it'll now be cut basically in half from what it was last release. So yeah, you guys can look forward to that. And also, that's what, like, we didn't want to discourage people from upgrading and making cooler spaces.
So I threw some lights in here.
All right. So we didn't want to discourage people from upgrading and making cooler spaces.
And I just got disconnected. Oh wait,
Did you?
I idled timeout.
Oh,
That was an idle timeout. Whoops.
yeah, you gotta move a little bit while you're sitting.
Hey,
here on the line. You know that.
I was, man. I
Now-
moved at some point in time.
I guess long gone are the days where a city lot should take a guild to run it.
Yeah,
And,
long
it's
gone are
going to
those
cost you an arm and a leg because that's the way it was meant to be, but guess not.
It's supposed to be a tax sink or a gold sink, but that has changed.
Indeed. Well, I think there were just many people out there who went to go on and prove that owning land is possible and paying rent on big pieces of property like that is possible out there, and why not make that more easily and readily accessible to the world? Not not a big fan of it that way. I like the idea that it was a little tougher, but I gotta concede that making it accessible to all is probably the best thing. This way people have something to aspire to.
Yep.
And make that keep and castle those two properties. And that's another thing also. Those weren't available to everybody. You can now get those for player-owned towns. And make those now available for the guilds and all that stuff. And make city accessible, because city lots are not as big as people would think they are. Especially if you've played with one for a while. You run out of room real quick.
Well, you always run out of deco room, especially when you deco like we do.
But I'm going to be looking for that patch today, because I want to know how much it's going to cost me to upgrade that city lot to a keep lot, and we'll let you know that.
I'm kind of curious what it's going to do with some of my lots, and what options it will give me. Although I don't think I have any more taxable lots in my inventory, or I might have one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've got loads of them. So I've got taxable rows, got taxable cities, got plenty of taxable towns. If anybody needs taxable town deeds to work with, reach out to me. I got a couple for sale on Shroud Marketplace. I believe they're at least half the price in the add-on store, so can't beat that either. If you can, let me know.
And I'm kind of curious if they're actually going to allow you to, say, upgrade to a village or town-sized place anywhere. So that way you can place in, say, like Ardoris or something like that.
You
or
will,
Owl's Head.
you will be able to
but only
upgrade to place anywhere later on.
But only to a town size. So that way the original like city and keep and castle sizes for place anywhere are reserved for backers. I wonder what they're going to do about
that's
that.
what the tax-free ones are for. You will be able to upgrade to a place anywhere castle deed eventually, but there'll be a cost to A, get up to castle deed. There'll be a cost to B, make it from POT to place anywhere. And then there will be an additional bump to allow it to go onto water. It just won't go to tax-free. So you will be able to eventually, down the line here, and who knows, they may have this all in by next release, but we're expecting the initial part of that to hit in a patch today, folks. So keep yourselves aware of that. And of course, tomorrow we'll hopefully have more information for you guys and gals.
Hopefully.
And we'll be able to tell you exactly what's going on with that.
Yes.
But meanwhile, before we move on, let's go ahead and get a raffle going today. Gonna give away, what are we gonna give away? Pets or scrolls? Let's
That's
see.
up to you. You're the one with all the items.
What do you all want out there today? Any comments? I thought about giving away some Kodos, but I'm going to need those for my upgrades. So.
Huh. Yeah. I just got some weird news for something.
Everybody says scrolls. Okay, let's
Scrolls.
funny
and
scrolls.
Twilight Tempest is already like trying to join in. Oh, he wants Kodos. Yeah. Now the raffle is open.
Raffle is open. 20 scrolls, and I'll tell you what. I'll even give you your pick, whatever kind you want.
If you do it on my channel, I might just give you scrolls and say fuck it. Especially if you churn bits.
There'll be teleport to zone scrolls unless you tell me otherwise. How about that?
Yep.
But yes, get in on that. And where are we now? What else do we have?
We're going to talk about some Shroud math.
Some Shroud math?
Yes.
I love Shroud math.
Shroud math is such an awesome thing that Shroud math, if you didn't pay attention to the Friday live stream, someone did go into some Shroud math and why something like the demon is
yes,
awesome.
I love this Shroud math, and you guys,
Shroud math
and gals out there, are just gonna love this shit because this is classic. It is classic. Why you watch this show?
Yeah, classic Shroud math. I love you, Chris, but Shroud math.
Shroud math. That's right.
We ready for some Shroud math?
We are. Count it in.
Tres, dos, uno. Via or something.
Done with that. I'm just trying to make sure they don't suck too bad. Another thing I found as I was going through there was you guys may not know how this stuff works, but the elementals are supposed to level up different stats based on your skill and your adventure level and that type of stuff. So I was looking at the demon and like, what can I do to make the demon cooler? And I noticed one of his things was he had like I forget what it was, but like something else lame. And then the third one was jump strength. So the demon could get like 300 points of jump strength. So anyways, the short version is,
what's the damn problem?
When it was created, it was set. The demon was set to level up his jump strength, not his strength. When he gets more powerful.
What are we? So we having a moment of silence?
Like,
is that
wow, this thing is pathetic. That's why. Because the demon was getting better and better at jumping, math, rather than actually getting stronger and more health as he leveled up.
Anyway. I got to listen to this one. What the hell did I miss?
Okay, well, yeah, we were playing a video clip there, some Shroud math from this Friday's live stream, and of course you missed it, so we'll recap it for you. While Chris was doing a pass through his summoned critters, he was looking at what he could do to make the demon a little bit more buff and found out that all this time everybody had been leveling up the demon's jump strength and not the demon's strength. So we were watching that video clip and laughing our butts off on the side when you made your entrance.
That's going to be a good one.
So people had some really pretty great demons that could jump pretty high if they had that skill.
But at the same time, the demon really didn't have that skill either.
Yes. So that fix will be in, of course, probably today's patch as well. I think he said he actually made that fix in the QA. So those of you guys and gals who've been going, man, this demon really sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, now you know why. He wasn't training the
Shroud
right
math.
strength property.
Shroud math.
Shroud math got the best of them there. I'm going to suggest...
Well, happy Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, happy whatever day. Freedom from whatever.
Yes. So yes, jumping demons were not a thing, even though they leveled up their jump skill to incredible levels.
So we're going to see some interesting stuff out there when some people actually get demons that can do exactly what the hell they were supposed to do in the first place.
Yes. Shroud mouth.
Yes.
And if you thought it wasn't a thing, nope, it's a thing. And then what's the last bit that we had from the live stream?
Oh yeah, and I gotta say, which video was that? Number 2?
That is number 2.
Number 2, and this one is for all
Deuce.
of you aspiring folks out there, because this is some great news, and big congrats to Wolftum out there.
Oh, see, you spoiled it again.
No, I didn't, because now they're going to get to find out why I'm congratulating Wolftum. But whenever you're ready, count it in. We'll show this clip.
Okay.
Hey, I got a question.
In a minute.
3, 2, 1, go.
A few more
How much is a tax-free founder
that's stuff that's already
water village deed worth in real dollars today?
And we may have some other dungeon rooms going live. This is actually a funny story because Travis can be fairly critical of other people's art content. Even when I make stuff, he's fairly critical of the visuals of my stuff. So, of course, I told him he was already dreading the fact that I told players, yeah, send us dungeon rooms if you want to. And if they're decent at all, we'll get them in there. He actually looked at the first couple, and he showed me one like from Wolftum. Thank you very much, Wolftum. You're probably not watching because it's like 2 a.m. or something there. But he was like, I'm surprised. It's actually pretty good. So, anyways, some of those will actually start filtering in that will add as drops in places, probably. So, more dungeon rooms.
Great.
Some from players.
And there you have that one. We'll get to that question in a second, but yes, for those of you who are out there wondering if it was worth taking the time to create your own dungeon pieces and submit them, now's the time, folks. Now is the time. Congrats to Wolftum. Your dungeon is in and will be in soon, as well as some others. Chris did say that Travis is being a little critical, but surprised by the work that the community can push out there.
That is something that you have to make sure that the aesthetic of the game is the same as the aesthetic of the piece that you're working on. I mean, you could be a fantastic artist, but if you're working on the wrong aesthetic, it may not be something that they would include in the game.
Absolutely.
And so it's one where you have to, if you're designing a dungeon piece for the game, keep that in mind, that you want it to be kind of similar to the game aesthetic that you see.
Don't make it a sci-fi, high-tech dungeon.
Yeah. So, but you could like go play around in Kroll or something like that, and you could work on a Kobold-inspired one. Then you could look at, say, something else and play around with it that way.
Yeah. So, and Duke, what was your question? What do you want to know?
How much you guys figure a tax-free founder village lot goes for these days? Just the lot.
The deed?
The deed or the lot?
Yeah. The deed.
The deed. So within the deed prices, there's been a significant drop recently. So you're probably still looking at about.
I'll tell you, I'll give you some recent prices right now.
But after they do the Kodo prices for everything else, there may be an uptick because people are going to be looking for those founder deeds because they want to upgrade those later, and that would actually cause an increase in those deeds depending on what the prices are for the upgrades.
Well, I just bought one for $225.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's about right. Threadia, thank you
Yeah.
for that donation.
See, I would put that
from
at the low end. Yeah, absolutely.
No, I've seen them again. I'm looking here. Tax-free, place anywhere, 280. That's
But
a want to sell, wants to buy.
But it needs to be a founder deed, not just tax-free place anywhere.
Yeah. It's a founder deed. It's a tax-free founder.
So the fact you got it for that cheap is a really good deal.
Tax-free place anywhere are all founders, aren't they?
No.
Okay.
If it doesn't say the word founder on it, it is not placeable on a water lot, Laz.
Right.
Gotcha.
You forgot these things? It's been so long.
It's been so long, yeah.
Yeah. Woohoo! Thready, I love you.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, what? So I had to. I ran out of 12-pack, and so now I'm drinking a liter of cola. So since you want some rum in there, Econdas, hold on.
You can just do a shot. Gotta make you. Where's the funnel? You need a funnel.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. You'll laugh at this.
You've got a funnel. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what that's doing there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about. Ooh, that was a nice splash too.
Yeah, so that's the important part. You got to get some splash in there. Hold on. And the good thing is you can always like fold it up and make sure to get all the rum out in practice for later. But yeah, don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, so I think deed prices are going to change significantly in the near term, especially if they do weird things with upgrading founder deeds. So where it may be, depending on what they do with the prices for those, it may be something to where the price either significantly increases or it kind of remains where they're at right now.
Yes, again, everything that they had to say that had anything to do with the founder type deeds, they're going to remain as they are. They didn't mention anything about being able to upgrade a tax-free place anywhere village benefactor.
They actually did mention that, but it's one where that would be in the future. Because they talked about upgrading all the deeds, and if you remember the matrix that they had, that's where they were talking about that.
Right, but at the end of that, which were what we didn't play, he said those tax-free founder benefactor are sacred, and they didn't know what they were doing with those. So whether they'll allow us to upgrade a founder village to a founder.
Castle.
Castle, that would be sweet, but I don't know.
At the same time, if they did something like that, I think they would end up having to make the Kodo cost almost double what the prices were, just to maintain that status.
Well, again, that's yet to be seen.
If that happens, the founder deeds become much more valuable.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see the land actually take an uptick back to where store prices were. But remember, those store prices are about to change as well in another week and a half. So just hold on to your seats, because once all those changes are made, you better believe that Jack and I are going to sit down and comb over it all for you and give you the skinny as to what's good, what's not, and all that good stuff, where they get the best deal. And of course, right now, if you're looking to save up for those upgrades and you want to, get a good price and a good jump on those Kodos, Shroud Marketplace is where you be, because all those merchants virtually have half-price Kodos. Forget about 80%. These guys are selling 45, 50 cents on the dollar for Kodos right now. So if you want to get in on some of that action, do it before the transition. That's all I'm going to say. That would be my suggestion. Of course, prices, not expecting prices of Kodos to be affected, just expecting most of the merchants to move their decimal point. Since one is equal a dollar, you're going to get 100 for a dollar. So it's just basically a breakdown of the currency. It's not a, I keep missing that word. It's not a devaluation. You're still getting the same valuation for the dollar. So they're just making it a wee bit different so that they can do, sales that'll be $1.49, things like that.
That's right.
J20M3, thank you for the follow.
And don't forget, all the Kodo store is moving in-game. Very few items, if anything, will be on the add-on store.
You'll be able to buy Kodos from the add-on store.
And maybe a couple of items.
Bundles from the add-on store. Speaking of which...
They killed the bat bundles, other than the Lord bundles.
Well, those are just the first ones that you've seen for episode 2. We don't know whether they're going to add more or not eventually, but I can tell you they have sold 2 of the 24 Lord of the Isles. So if you're looking for a chance...
No, 3.
Oh, well, there was only 2 when I checked earlier. So
they've sold 3.
They've sold 3 Lord of the Isles now of 24. So yes, if you're looking for a chance to get in on some special goodies, including one of 24 silver rings casted by Lord British himself. What are you laughing at?
I'm finally reading a Condis's comment about my funnel.
Oh, okay, yes. I was laughing at that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I finally read that. Yeah.
I like the when she wants to pee and from you.
What?
Discord.
Oh, yeah. That was in Discord. That's a Discord only thing.
Discord.
So if you're not in our Discord channel, you don't get to see when she wants the pee.
That's right.
It's pretty damn funny.
Of course, don't forget, if you want to join us in Discord, you can always click on that link. Come in and join us anytime. We're here throughout the day to answer questions, shoot the shit, and just hang out because we ain't got nothing better to do. Sitting around the lot, minding the store throughout the day and answering questions, helping out avatars as we can. Of course, don't forget, you're looking for a place to live, check out the Purple Dragon, purpledragoninn.com. Get yourself a place to live here in Shrouded Avatar if you've been too lazy to complete any quests. And of course, again, making life easy on all you guys and gals out there. All you're going to have to do is finish one of the outskirts in order to get that Rolot deed. So that's going to be going live soon. A lot of upgrades going live today, we hope. And hopefully we'll have
watch
more.
it be QA only for
initially.
Well, I mean, that's what it should be. It should be on QA, not on live. So maybe he just misspoke.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. We shall find out. But anyway,
we
that's
will find
right.
out eventually.
We will eventually. But don't forget the NBNN Shrouded Avatar app from the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices. If you're looking to take Shrouded Avatar with you on the go, or wherever you go, check out the NBNN Shrouded Avatar app in your Play Store. Of course, a copy of it's also available on the website. Just hover over the home button, go to the NBNN Soda app, and you too can check out what's happening in the Shrouded Avatar app. You can check out things like the NBNN Daily Britannia and listen to the radio station. Check out the forums. You can listen to our podcast. Check out the maps we got going on. Go out to the Hospitalers Help. Drop the Marketplace. Hit us up in Discord, on social media. Check out pictures from past events, all sorts of links to other cool stuff, and of course the NBNN Shrouded Avatar Community Calendar, brought to us each and every day by our good friends over at HometownHero.com. For those of you guys and gals out there who are vaping, and have quit smoking cigarettes and want to get yourself some tasty juice from local Austin bottlers, of course, we'd love to help support those guys. That's right. We love that tasty juice. I tell you, I love this shit.
Laz loves putting the juice right in his mouth.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Jack likes mixing juices, so, you know.
Yeah. I mix my vaping juice, yeah, because I don't really.
But yes, don't forget hometownhero.com for all your vape juice needs. We'll save you 20% on your purchase using the promo code NBNN.
But yes, that NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is on nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button at the top, and you too can look at this aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. If you have a Google public calendar, or if you want to add one-off events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, email that guy, news@nbnn.info, and he'll do something with it eventually. And I may or may not read it off. But don't forget that all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
Britannia Time. Yes, if you submit a calendar, please keep it up to date. Please.
Details. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia because they're two idiots interpreting the news. So you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with us.
That's right.
At 6 o'clock this evening on Avatar's Radio is DJ Goldenwing with a Melody of My Hit. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. 7:30, you need to contact Cinewolf Odinson because he might be doing some PvE somewhere. At 8 o'clock, you have Cardal Vanyan.
Cardal Vanyan.
Yeah, with Cardal Vanyan on Avatar's Radio. But we're just taking a guess that's where he's at because his calendar doesn't really tell us. At 9 p.m., there's the weekly open role-playing event in Verit Chaos. And you two need to go to the Pub of Extraordinary Thought because all great adventures begin in a pub somewhere. Life lessons from Dungeons and Dragons. But yes, and Artiana Zazor will be hosting that event.
Don't forget to check out their show, Late Night Wednesdays, Early Morning Thursdays, right here on WRFB.
Yeah. And then final event of the of this manic Monday is going to be on Radio Free Britannia. And that's the Wicked Womb with Waz's Wad.
You're too much.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah.
So, who do they call Snowball?
Huh?
Caffeine, you're ass.
Wasn't that a Clerk's joke?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, have you seen the news?
I've seen.
Jay and Silent Bob get a reboot?
What?
Yeah. That's what it's called, too. Also, if you haven't seen
Bob get a reboot,
if you haven't seen a Very Merry Deadpool Christmas yet, it's out there available for folks. The Fred Savage version of Deadpool.
Okay. Yeah. See, I'm distracted by this tweet.
You got boobs up on screen. Is that what you got?
You know what? Just click play on it. It's safe for workish.
I don't think so.
Yeah. It's safe for workish. Yeah. Just, there's no audio on it. Nothing.
Yeah, it's okay because I got to tell people about us, because they're
you got to go through the list of sponsors.
That's right.
I just turn my head.
We got to do that. So, let's do that right. We'll go ahead and throw that up there in chat one more time. Remind you, you're watching NBNN on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us on replays on YouTube or on Twitch TV. If you like what you see, click on those buttons down there. Click on the follow button. Click on the subscribe button. Click on the notification button. You all know what you got to do because it helps us keep us going here. And of course, if you really like what you see, click on those donate links up on the screen. Click on the links below. You can donate many ways, like you saw Threadia do earlier. $5 direct. Thank you very much. You saw Waldo B. Donham cheering in some bits. You can become a patron. Go to patreon.com/NBNN. Become a monthly supporter. Cryptocurrency accepted over on Jackstream. Amazon Prime users, y'all get a free sub every month. We'd appreciate it if you used them on our streams. That's right. And many ways to help support us. You can cheer, again, live. You can come drop some gold or kodos on us and tell us, hey, great job, as help defray some of the cost of these giveaways. And of course, if you want to become a sponsor like Storm's Pets or any of the sponsors I'm about to tell you about, reach out to us, and we work with everybody. We're here to tell people about your stuff out there. So don't forget, we got some great stuff for you, and that's what we are. We're here for the news. I don't know why. I know why that's getting stuck. I just got to figure out why it doesn't want to work. It's broke again. I don't know.
Technical difficulties, man.
Yeah.
Become
a supporter today and play for a cause. Check out theairyfund.org for the latest information. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove. If you're looking for the latest in crafted goods at rock-solid prices across the board, Black Rock Cove is the place to go for all your crafting needs. Located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be in. Of course, if you're looking for a bunch of like-minded crazy Buffalo miner types, we're looking for people like you. Reach on out, bmcguild.com for more information. Hometown Hero, of course, for your vape juice needs. If you want to try out your first bottle practically free, all you got to do is pay shipping plus a penny and you'll get a mystery bottle of one of their top flavors for you to try out. And of course, if you like what you try, we'll save you 20% off all future purchases using the promo code NBNN. Save you 20% off your purchase price when you check out at hometownhero.com. Ring, 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 ring.
Yeah, yep.
Boil more wands, putting the magic in your hands. Schroeder's Music Service, putting the music in your ears. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. If you're looking for t-shirts, hats, hoodies, patches, coinage, comic books, glassware, and much, much more, you got to check out RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. And of course, don't forget, we'll save you 10% off your purchase when you check out using the promo code NBNN at RelicsByRill.com. I don't know. It looks like a booty call. He doesn't have a serious face there. He's talking about getting some lunch at Chewy's probably after the show, and I'm going to try and make him laugh because he's got the other ear on his earphones still. So. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock, including us at 12s and 6s Monday through Friday around the clock with the latest news right here inside Shrouded Avatar. And last but definitely not least, ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. But while Jack's on the phone, I'm going to go ahead and don't forget, remind you guys and gals that Boo Lottie Dada's got a special account available out there on the marketplace. He asked us to let y'all know about Adventure Level 114, Producer Level 92, 110 total GMs on that account. And it's available for you to pick up on ShroudMarketplace.com. Now, of course, before we let Jack get back to telling you more about the Shroud Marketplace, I'm going to tell you all one last chance to get in on those scrolls. Exclamation, I love this shit. Bang, I love this shit. Last chance before we close it out. And we'll pick today's winners. And while I'm closing that out, Jack can go ahead and start telling you all about the Shroud Marketplace.
Hey, you already told him about Boo Shop, so that's
did,
good.
Yeah.
But yes, don't forget, go visit shroudmarketplace.com. Over 140 vendors that have registered. Each one of those vendors is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their inventory. All kinds of great things, including Boo's account. The Boo La-di-da-da account can be yours if you just go to shroudmarketplace.com and click on accounts. If you're looking for game gold, or if you're looking for Crowns of the Avatar Kodos, you can find those cheaper, and you can get off the add-on store, all the way to crafted items, teleports and recall scrolls, that guy too, indoor deco, pledge rewards, anything and everything, lot deeds, all the way to services. Anything and everything that is not an exploit can be found at Shroud Marketplace, including some of our favorite services like Mom's Ore Refining Service,
right.
where you bring her the ore, she'll provide the coal and everything else, and she'll return everything to you. If you don't know anything about Gustball and you want someone to help you host a game, set it up, and ref it, you can go ahead and contact Bambuno's Palooza, because he is the creator of Gustball.
That's right.
Or if you're looking for some adventuring help, you can always contact Armelian's store, because he's telling me that I was very professional by answering the phone during the show.
Yeah, I know. I keep telling him that, Armelian. He don't listen.
I tell people not to call me between 12 and 1.
When you see him looking at the other screen over there, he's looking at porn too, just like he's doing now.
No, I'm not. I am not. Hold on. Just because my tabs look like that on that other screen, if you notice, there's no porn signs up there.
That's
other
right.
than maybe Reddit.
But meanwhile,
but then you can also find our favorite sponsor, or our favorite shop, Wolfdom's shop, with the cheese sign writing. It's so cheesy that we're also clients over on the NBNN lot in Owl's Head. You can also find Scrod's music service thing, where $5 gets you, including Scroda. Or if you're looking for an in-game wedding, you can find that guy.
That's right. Weddings and more by Laz. And I know they're prodding me out there to pull the winner, so let's go ahead and pick our winner out there.
Winner. Yeah,
pull the winner off. Threadia, you have won, my dear. That is our winner for today, and thank you very much. I think I know how to get in touch with her.
Yeah.
I wish somebody'd pull my winner.
Yeah, I tell you what,
Yeah.
but life's tough out there, buddy. But yes, don't forget, folks, you're tuned in to NBNN. We're bringing you the news right here in Shroud of the Avatar, Season 4. That's right, 4 freaking years, folks, we've been doing this crap, and we love this shit. But of course, don't forget, we'll be back with more of the latest right here tomorrow on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Yay. We lived through another show.
Did.
Pull the winner.